Scene script. Ever found yourself diving back into the nostalgia-filled world of the Back to the Future trilogy? Noticed anything harsh? Well, grab your hoverboards and buckle up, because today we're counting down the top 10 harsh realities of rewatching this beloved series. Starting at number 10, we have the outdated elements. It's no secret that Back to the Future is a product of its time. From the fashion to the technology, there's plenty that screams 80s. But the outdated elements extend beyond the surface, seeping into the film's attitudes and values, which upon rewatching may feel a little less charming and a little more uncomfortable. Next, at number 9, we hit the repetitive plot beats. The sequels, while entertaining, often rehash the same scenarios from the first film, making them feel more like remixes than original stories. At number 8, we have the unrealistic friendship between Marty and Doc. This unlikely pairing may have sparked the magic of the trilogy, but upon closer inspection, it's a little odd that a teenage boy and a disgraced nuclear physicist are best pals. Moving on to number 7, we meet the questionable actions of characters like George McFly. Some of the choices and behaviors of these characters can leave modern audiences feeling a little uneasy. At number 6, we encounter Marty's pride-driven decisions. Marty's hot-headedness and eagerness to prove himself often lead him into unnecessary danger, which can sometimes feel more foolhardy than heroic. Halfway through our list, at number 5, we have the unbelievable outcomes. Even for a series that plays fast and loose with time travel, some of the resolutions in these films stretch the limits of believability. At number 4, we have the unresolved plotlines. While the trilogy ties up many loose ends, there are still a few dangling threads that leave audiences scratching their heads. Coming in at number 3, we find the inconsistent time travel rules. The trilogy's approach to time travel is often confusing and contradictory, which can be frustrating for viewers who like their sci-fi with a side of logic. Runner-up at number 2, we have the overlooked consequences. The films often gloss over the potential fallout of time travel, leaving audiences to wonder about the long-term effects of Marty and Doc's adventures. And finally, the number 1 harsh reality of rewatching the Back to the Future trilogy is the problematic portrayals. From gender roles to cultural stereotypes, the trilogy contains a number of representations that haven't aged well. So there you have it, folks. From outdated elements and repetitive plot beats to questionable character choices and problematic portrayals, these are the top 10 harsh realities of rewatching the Back to the Future trilogy. Despite its timeless charm and enduring popularity, even this beloved series isn't immune to the critical lens of hindsight. But don't let these harsh realities ruin your enjoyment of the films. After all, they're a product of their time, much like the DeLorean itself. Just remember to keep these points in mind the next time you decide to take a trip back to the future.